Now, I've got the question from some people in which they ask me, hey, do you support Bernie Sanders' son who's running for office? And I pretty much say no because I don't like dynasty politics. I hate dynasties. I think that it's one of the most antithetical things to democracy, if not the most antithetical thing to a democracy. And I think that it's just super toxic and dangerous. So, what we're going to be seeing here is Bernie Sanders. He's going to be talking about this because he was asked the question. Check it out.
Let me ask you one thing about politics before I let you go. And by the way, I told you we would talk policy for most of this interview. I told you I'd keep my promise. So that's one thing. You've never talked about this plan as much as you have on this show tonight. And this is just the first of our conversations. We'll do it a lot between now and the midterms. But I want to ask you one more question about politics. Your son's running for Congress. You say, I won't endorse him because I don't like dynastic politics. Why? It's only two of you. I got two in my own family. That's no dynasty.
Well, actually, I have more than two. My son is running on Medicare for all, raising the minimum wage. He's running on programs that
He's like a better-looking Bernie, that guy.
I think that, you know, I don't believe in dynastic politics. He's on his own. He's going to speak to the people of New Hampshire, and I'm sure he's going to do very well.
But you can't cut your son loose, though. I know your brother's running, but
Chris,
he's in the UK.
Chris, I don't believe in dynastic politics.
I know you don't.
I believe that that's what my view is. And I think, and I'm proud that he is standing up for the working people of New Hampshire. He has worked hard for working people and low-income people his whole life. But that's what I happen to believe.
Who's better for working people, you or him?
He's doing a great job. We'll let the voters of New Hampshire make that decision.
I grew up with that question being asked. I always love to see people struggle with it. Senator Sanders, I appreciate you taking this first step with us here to explain your case to the American people. These are big issues. We'll keep talking about it here. I promise you that.
I definitely appreciate how consistent he is because, as you guys know, obviously, he went against Hillary Clinton in the 2016 primary, who was an absolute train wreck of a candidate. And Hillary Clinton is part of a political dynasty. Dynasties have been terrible for government. I think it turns it more into, it takes us more in the direction of a monarchy. So when you have, the Bushes and the Clintons, and now we have the Kennedys, and, the Reagans. To be fair, there's not another Reagan, really. But, when you have those sorts with Joe Kennedy now, and you have Chelsea Clinton might run for whatever, or you have the Obamas where it's like, oh, Michelle Obama could run, or maybe their daughters run. It's like, no, the whole point of a democracy is we need to have actual voting. You can't just hand pick. I've seen Hillary supporters who are also Obama supporters be like, oh, I saw one tweet from someone who was like, oh, well, what gives Bernie the right to say that he's better than the hand-picked successor of Barack Obama? I was like, are you insane? That is not a democracy. That's a fucking monarchy. So I hate dynasty politics. Whether it be the Bushes, whether it be the Clintons, I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if it's the Sanders. Fuck dynasty politics. I hate dynasty politics, okay? We need to have merit-based system, at least when it comes to electing people. Not just, okay, which sperm did you get? Because now you have, like, Meghan McCain, dominating headlines all the time, and it's like, the only reason you have anything, or at least to the level that you're at, is because you got lucky that, you were born from John McCain, so it's insane. It's just purely insane, and I can really appreciate Bernie's consistency on this issue.